just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway. We welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from Nashville. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. On 3rd and 2, it's May. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Let's go now.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Into space at the 45. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for the game.
He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Spears. And he will score. Tajay Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is May. That's caught by Bourne. Now he's loose down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's May. Diggs on the reception. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. 2nd and 7. The motion man here is Bourne. May to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
19 Tiger.
Here's a run. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Throwing now is May. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. They're going. It's May. And that's going to be incomplete. They rolled the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll get about 6 there. setting up second down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Let's go.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Lockett brings it in out wide. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Titan first down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Here's a handoff to Spears. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's a 2nd and 12. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His pass, caught. It's Okonkwo. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. He'll get this out wide. 14 on the pickup. First down for Tennessee.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here's a handoff to Spears, running left. He is in. R.J. Spears. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw on first down is May. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Patriots.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man there, it is Bourne. And he's in! Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Patriots.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Lockett headed in motion. Now faking the give. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Throwing on second down, May. This one complete to Bourne. Down to the 10. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
And he's in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, New England. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. Second down and 8.
Let's go now.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Titan first down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's good for 27 and a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looked. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Past the 40. Still going. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Pats have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's...
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They motion a receiver right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Titans are back to within 7. It's 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. May to throw on 2nd down. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards. From out of the gun, here's May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now, 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Spears. And he will score again. J. Spears. Touchdown Titans. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Titans back within 7. It's 35-28. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Now, for the point after. It's up and good. And the Pats are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They send Ridley in motion. Now, faking the give, he manages to get the throw away and completes it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. 18 rep.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's lock it downfield. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here is first and goal. Back to the air one more time. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will